Hello, my name is Amelia and today I'm going to be making Milk Bar's crack pie, and I think it's been renamed to Milk Bar pie because having the name crack in it might have been controversial. So Milk Bar's original crack pie or Milk Bar's pie. Out of this milk cookbook, it's Christina Tosi's milk cookbook, and Milk Bar kind of brought back the funfetti birthday cake, that confetti type birthday cake. So that is Milk Bar. So let's get started. There are 3 different steps to creating this Milk Bar pie. The first is creating the crust, and the crust involves an oat cookie. So I right here am creating the oat cookie and I'm mixing it together, and then I'm going to spread it out on a pan and bake it for 15 minutes. I cooked it a little bit longer because I just wanted it to be a little more caramelized to have that flavor in the crust. And then we are going to put that into a food processor to blend it up with some butter, and then that is going to be the pie crust. So it's a pretty extravagant way to start this pie creation, and it gives you a nice foreshadowing in how delicious this pie is. Alright, step 1 is complete. Now we're on to step 2, which is taking this cookie, this oat cookie, and we are putting it in a food processor with brown sugar, a little bit of salt, and then we are going to take this cookie crumble, mix it with a little bit of butter, and by a little bit I mean a half a stick of butter, and we're going to form the pie crust. And once the crust is formed in the pans, we are on to step 3, which is the pie filling. Christina Tosi of Milk Bar put major emphasis on the importance of making sure that there is no egg white attached to the egg yolks when doing the separation. So try and do it by hand. That way you can kind of get a feel for any remnants of egg white. And when making this recipe, it is important to plan ahead. There are 2 ingredients right here, corn flour and milk powder. And your grocery store might not have these ingredients, so you can order them online. I know for a fact they're on Amazon, and I will link those 2 products in the description below. When adding the egg yolks to the crack pie filling, make sure you add them and mix it on low until the egg yolks are just added. Don't mix them too much longer because you do not want to aerate the mixture. Another note in the cookbook is to cook the pies for about 15 minutes. It's going to be jiggly on the center, but it shouldn't be jiggly in the outer areas of the pie. Shout out to my sous chef Walter. He is helping me bake these pies. But I left these pies in the oven for about 10 minutes longer than what the recipe called for, and I think they came out perfect. Alright, for the final taste test of Milk Bar pie, formerly known as Milk Bar crack pie. There we go. Wow, the crust is dense. It has a great texture to it, and the top is still gooey and very caramely, sweet and salty, and it's got everything you need and a lot more in a pie. That's why this is a bestseller. I highly recommend it. Get this cookbook. There are lots of great desserts in here. I'm going to be making another panna cotta recipe pretty soon, so that'll be really fun to try. Thanks, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Leave any comments below if you have other recipes that you think I should try. Cheers.